Hey. Yo, what is going on, guys?
We're in the ghetto version of Jesse's garage right now.
Got my car and Charles is here.
Yo, compared the size of my heater to Jesse's.
Yeah, this is all we got. Luckily today's like the nicest day it's been in a long
it's like
time.
plus 12 out.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna be doing is gonna be installing my Mishimoto stuff. So my radiator, my hoses. Yeah, so just gotta wait for the coolant. Because it's really hot, I literally just pulled in here, so I gotta wait for the coolant to cool down. It's an easy enough job. Literally just undo these brackets, take each hose off, drain the coolant, literally just pop this off. I'm gonna keep the shroud that bolts onto the Mishimoto radiator, and then yeah, should be minty. And then what are you gonna be doing?
I need to figure out how I'm gonna route my coolant lines.
Oh, and you just got this downpipe, hey?
Yeah, the flanges don't line up though, so it's gonna have to get recut and like
cut and welded. Yeah.
All right, so when me and Alex pulled this intake off, I didn't realize that just because it was flipped upside down, so I didn't see 3 sets of bolts to take this big coolant line off.
Yeah.
So what me and Alex did was we just cut the hoses to pull it off, but I was planning to change them anyways, so I'm gonna be taking these off, lining it up there, see which coolant lines I can change and what I can delete.
Yeah.
To kind of just simplify the system.
Simplify it, clean it up a little bit.
These are also like the original hoses, so
yeah, that's true.
who knows the condition of them? Like they're so hard and brittle right now.
So yeah, it's gonna be working away. Charles also has his catch can here. Oil catch. I just ordered one of these. It should be coming in. Where I want to place this is this little indent in my shroud here, which is for the stock intercooler piping. It's already there, so I'll just take advantage of it. I think my catch can's a little bit bigger, so somewhere around this area.
Yo, our setups are gonna be like front and back, because I'm gonna put mine back here.
Yeah, mine will be at the front, and then Charles is mounting his near the back here.
So I don't know if I'm gonna keep it gold yet though, but I'm gonna somehow mount it underneath
back
there.
there.
But yeah, the back there.
It's like really clean because people like run them differently, obviously, and sometimes they have the lines completely across the whole engine bay, and it just doesn't look the best. It does the job, but you know, might as well do both, make it presentable and work.
It'd be dope if I could like rotate these to just run straight back.
Which
to there.
you probably could. Just like there's a seal in here.
The other ones on my old valve covers,
yeah, the other valve.
Like, you could turn them and twist
you can
them
twist them
easily.
so. You're gonna get a bung welded into this while you have it apart?
Yeah, I guess I could remove this heat wrap.
Yeah. Might as well. It's easiest to do it now because they also have to cut these anyway. And
yeah, I picked this up for like 40 bucks yesterday.
Nice.
So.
Easy peasy. So yeah, that's what we're up to. I'm gonna unpack all the Mishimoto stuff now, bring it up to the front, and wait for this to cool down. Also, this is where my where the stock kind of operating temperature sits at. It's a bit more than that, but pretty much directly in between, halfway. So we'll see if that liquid gel stuff, liquid chill, Mishimoto stuff lowers my operating temperature by a little bit. This is the last time it's gonna look like this. So once again, big shout out to Mishimoto. This is gonna help so much with road trips and everything. Is your stuff, did you order yours yet?
No,
not yet.
I just ordered the intake manifold, turbo manifold's on the way.
Yeah.
I have a new coil pack harness, intercooler piping. I might run the stock RAD for a little bit, but depending on how April goes.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm gonna just jack up the car now and then take the lower rad hose off. Look how swollen these OEM ones are. So swollen. So there's the lower rad hose clamp. Just gonna take that off first thing and drain the coolant. And there's the top of the lower rad hose. Easy enough.
Alright, so we took all the heat wrap off, and my $40 downpipe turns out to be Gretty.
Gretty.
So, neat.
That is neat.
Looks like he plugged all the bungs for it already too. I don't think this is for a skyline, because look, he's got scrape marks like down on the bottom.
Oh yeah, what the hell?
Maybe this is for like 350 or something.
So now I'm gonna go ahead and just remove all the brackets holding the radiator in as it's draining. Easy peasy.
Park on
Okay, and there's just a sensor here along the shroud that I need to disconnect. Alright, so everything should be disconnected. Actually, I think I have to take the shroud off because it hits the fan. So, be right back. So the shroud is off now. It's just these 2 bolts right here. So now the RAD should be good to just slide up. Now we lift up.
She's out.
Yeah. Woo, look at this.
Oh my god.
You long driving, bro?
Yeah.
Where's my Mishimoto stuff?
Alright, after quite a bit of maneuvering, we got the RAD in. We had troubles getting it into the bottom grommets. So finally got that in. Just gonna connect the shroud right now and then connect the hoses.
Check this out. Fucking went to work with the rag.
Minty, now's the best time to do that, right?
Exactly. I was like, man, well, this is all up.
Damn.
Like, wrap it up to here.
Looking so minty.
Wrap it up, yeah, here.
Nice and solid. Hook the overflow up.
True, you could actually still polish this, yeah?
Take some, I have some aluminum polish at home, and
I do too, somewhere.
Downpipe test fit.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to leave this showing the trust sign.
Just like polish it.
Yeah, exactly.
That would look nice. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and attach the hoses. And then all that's left is just to fill it up. Alright, progress update. Everything's in, mounted, all the hoses are on. This one, the top one, didn't fit too well. Had to modify it a little bit. The lower RAD hose was perfect, no kinks or anything. It's right there, lined up perfect. So everything's sturdy, shroud's on there too. So now I'm just gonna fill it up. Should be good to start up. We'll bleed the system and then see what the operating temperature sits at. So just filled up the RAD, gonna bleed it now. Also gonna make sure the fans don't hit anything, so we installed everything correctly. So what?
You're recording my car from right here, like close to the exhaust sound, so
Yeah.
it sounds like mine's running.
It started. No smoke though. Alright, so system is all bled. Checked underneath, no leaks or anything. All the clamps are tight and everything, so yeah, good install. Pretty easy. Took like about an hour just because we were with the shroud getting this off, but other than that, easy install. And yeah, have anything to say?
Though.
Yeah, it's fucking.
But this garage leaks.
It's a lake in here, man.
This garage leaks from the alley.
From the
so
trim?
It's all wet.
Yeah. Instead of putting those lips on our cars, we should actually use them for garage.
Yo, I'm about to troll people on Instagram right now.
That's my car running.
And he shuts off.
See who believes it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. And